When we take a look at use cases and specifically case studies, I found one case study with Parkinson's UK that was very timely in regard to kind of the response to the pandemic, but also blended a number of different AI use cases together. So can you start by sharing a little bit about that case study and then some of the different technologies that are being leveraged there today?
The impact of lockdown on all charities, to be honest, is that donations dried up overnight. So they were no longer interested in their medium-term AI strategy. They were worried about, how are we going to pay people tomorrow? It's kind of that kind of emergency going on. So rather than focus on the AI strategy at the time, I kind of pivoted what I was doing to say, right, how can AI help them immediately? What's the things we can do today that's going to help them tomorrow? So we did a couple of things, and we had to, rather than build AI, through coding, etc., because that takes a little bit of time. We brought a couple of vendors in, just for speed, really, and we negotiated some COVID pricing, as I call it, just to get some good deal and get some things in quickly. But the first one was to look at their donors' propensity to donate. So can we predict which of their donors or what their existing donors were more likely to donate? So that what that means is that you can then, when you're targeting your community, your donors, one, you can actually send the messages, and particularly leaflets, because a lot of their community is elderly. So they react more to something coming through the post box than an email. So there's a cost associated with that. So can we send less leaflets out but get more funds back in return? So that means targeting those people that have a higher propensity to donate. So by feeding in all the historical information, built a model through the vendor, and then the campaign that went out actually came back with a very high rate of return. So we managed to actually reduce the cost of the campaign, but increase the funding at the same time.